Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. I'm Carrie Schmelkin, and we're at Cloud Expo in Santa Clara, California. On our program today is Joseph Seibel, CFO and Vice President of Strategic Development for Hexagrid. Joseph, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. So to begin, tell us a little bit about Hexagrid, what you guys are doing in the space.
Sure. Hexagrid is a software company that helps build public clouds or private clouds for organizations that are really looking to get all the efficiencies and the same types of functionality as some of the more famous public clouds like Amazon or Rackspace. So we can go into telecoms and help them build a public cloud to go compete with the likes of Rackspace, or go to enterprises and help them bring all that functionality in-house so they can have it secure, or work with the telecoms in a kind of a private hosted cloud fashion. So best of both worlds. You have the security of having your own cloud as an enterprise, and you're also in the redundant data center, and you get all the services wrapped around it.
Great. And tell us a little bit about why you're in Santa Clara this weekend at Cloud Expo.
Sure. We're here. We're actually with two of our partners today. We're with Boston Micro, who we recently launched a product called UnoV, which is a software that's all-encompassing. It includes the storage, so you don't need any SAN, and has the resiliency within the hard disks and the nodes themselves, and also has the self-service portal and the whole orchestration kind of pre-baked into it, so it's very turnkey appliance-like. All you do is plug it in and it works. So we've worked with Boston and Supermicro to kind of build this appliance, and then we're also here with Telex, who is doing the private hosted clouds. So they're taking these boxes and actually racking them and stacking them and offering them to the enterprises.
So speaking of UnoV, you guys have had quite a year. A lot of announcements have been made. Tell us about some of your favorites, some of the biggest ones, and what all this means for Hexagrid.
Sure. Yeah. So we've really had a lot of success this year in moving and gaining partnerships, large partnerships throughout the world. We're working with Indosat out of Indonesia, a very large telecom, IVP in Japan, Trimax in India, Backbone Connect in the UK. And most recently Telex. We're very excited about the Telex relationship. So we've started kind of getting out there with all those managed service providers and really building that channel, because that's what we want. We want to get out there and offer these services, offer these telecoms the ability to offer cloud and kind of just be powered by Hexagrid. Kind of Intel inside. We don't want to go direct or anything, but we want to help people make money. And that's what our product does. So, we're very excited, and people seem to get it, and they're rolling it out like crazy.
How do you guys continue to distinguish yourselves in this increasingly competitive marketplace?
It's kind of the concept of what we found is, it just works. So it's simplicity. A lot of other vendors are out there and trying to confuse the market, and you have to have integrations with this software product and this software product, and you have to buy really expensive equipment, and just make it makes it really convoluted, where we say, why does it have to be difficult? Why can't you just have a turnkey solution that gets you up and running and allows you to do what your business wants to do, which is really work on the application. That's what drives value to your business. That's what makes you the money in the end of the day. You don't get paid for keeping the lights on. You get paid for how you use that electricity. So it's all about simplicity. It just works. Get out there and start adding value today, and that's really how we try to stand apart.
What do you think is going on in the industry right now with cloud? Where are we at? Is there still a lot of confusion? Where are we headed?
I certainly think there's a lot of confusion out there today. Now, obviously, every year we go by, things are changing and we're getting more educated. But I think, right now it seems like the private clouds, a lot of people like that, the private hosted clouds. So, getting all the efficiencies of going from $2,000 per gigabyte managed per month down to the Amazon $37 per gig. So they want these, and I think that's where we're gradually moving. But they want it, to be secure. And as we move out, I think the public clouds will continue to grow, and eventually you'll see that ultimate nirvana of the utility computing. But I think in the interim, it's really moving into the more private cloud arena.
Okay. So what's next for Hexagrid? Where are you guys going?
We're just continuing to expand throughout the world. We're about to move into South America, EMEA. So we're pretty excited about moving into these other key regions. And as far as the technology is concerned, kind of the next step is connecting all of these clouds together. So now that we're out there and we have clouds all over the world, how do we connect them together and and allowed the service providers to manage everything from one centralized point and really give the services they need at an efficient rate.
Well, thanks, Joseph, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks all you for joining us.